Hello,
Hello.
how's it going?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Yeah,
Are
Debbie's
you?
just joining now.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Yeah,
There we
she's
go. Is she
we're
next
in the
year?
we're in, yeah, she's next to me, so yeah, we'll have to keep muting ourselves. So
I know what you
you all
mean with
right? Did
that
you have a
weird.
nice week off?
Yeah, it was good. Thanks. I think I was away from last Wednesday. It was nice. Just it was my partner's birthday, so we just spent some time together and just chilling out
Nice,
things like that. So it was good.
nice.
How have you both been?
Yeah, good, thank you. Feels a
Good.
bit, yeah, summer's over, isn't it?
Yeah. I know it does feel for me. I think I say it every year, but the year's just going quite quick, isn't it? I just can't believe we're in September now, and it'll be
Yeah,
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and that's how I feel. It
yeah.
must be quiet around your building with that. What's going on with the UTC? Is it quiet around there now? Have you seen that about the building?
Yeah, I saw it in the Warrington Guardian.
Mm,
It's to do with the cladding, isn't it? They've got to
that's it.
remove and redo all the cladding.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw because I walked past it to go into the bus station into the Golden
Mm,
Square, so I saw them working on it last week. All the equipment was laid out on the road. So,
mm.
but yeah, I don't think the students are in.
No, interesting.
But
Crazy,
we
really.
our office faces the other way. It faces
Oh,
the
does it?
the well, the new, the big new block of flats that they built over the last couple of years. We literally
Yeah.
face that and the car wash, the horrible car wash on the car park. So that's our lovely view.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because that building's on the right of you, isn't it? Then, as you're
Yeah.
looking at level.
We,
Um,
yeah.
sorry.
No,
What
no,
are you
it's fine. It's okay.
talk about that all day. So I've got just a couple things on my list to talk about, but happy if you want to go with any questions that you had first. Maybe they'll weave into what I was going to talk about. Happy to go with whatever.
No, you crack on with yours. Couple of things, Sophie, and then
Super.
yeah.
Lovely. So, the first thing is what happened whilst I was away. So it was the consultants directory duplicate entry listing. So, um, how it works in terms of a member editing that is that when a lead logs into their account, inside their member dashboard, they have a link on the left that says, edit your or add your consultants directory listing. So, a normal member, non-lead, shouldn't see that section. So I saw that in the screenshots that Ross sent that the author was it Mott MacDonald? Is that right? And is that sorry,
That's the organization
the
name.
organization name?
Yeah.
But it was a couple of different ones. The inquiry had come from ACOM,
ACOM.
so but I went in and removed the duplicate entry myself. But
Okay,
then when Roz had a look at it, she'd noticed that Mott MacDonald had a duplicate entry as well. So it was
I see.
happening to more than one
I see.
organisation member.
Okay, so Mott MacDonald's an organisation because what I might try just to check because obviously it's a weird thing that's happened, but I'll log in as because I think you can do that with MemberPress. Log in as the lead member and just see what they see to see if on their left hand side menu they've got edit consultants directory, and then I'll log in as one of their non lead members and again see if they've got it on there because it might be it's creeped in on non-lead members and I just need to get it removed or something like that, or someone in Mott MacDonald has given someone else the link to add or something like that. So I'll just do that if that's okay with the both of you, just logging in and trying to sort it out that way.
Yeah, just I don't know whether there's any kind of do you need to turn off passwords or I don't know whether there's if you log in as them, are they likely to get a notification that
I
someone
think
logging in or anything like that?
it's kind of like you're pretending to log in as them through MemberPress, so I don't think they get any
Okay, that's
notifications on it.
fine. Yeah,
But
that's
I'll
fine.
check before I do it,
Mm.
obviously, so that
I
doesn't
don't know
happen.
whether it was something to do with the sub account, that lifetime membership thing,
Yeah,
and maybe, but anyway, yeah, if you can investigate, that'd be
yeah,
great. And yeah, it was
absolutely.
great that Ros could just immediately sort of, yes, delete the wrong one. But yeah, I think it's because
No
it's happened
problem.
to two different organisations. There's obviously a wider
Yeah,
issue going on.
100%. It'll be interesting to see sort of the authors as well of those. I'm obviously assuming ACOM hasn't had a lead change happen recently, so no, it's nothing like that. Because that's good to know. It's not like, oh, we've changed them from a sub to a lead or a lead to a sub and they've still got access type thing. So as I say, I'll take a look at that. So the SMTP, so that's making sure that the website is successfully sending emails out and it's not going into people's junk. I got your note this morning. Thank you for that, Sarah Lynn. So Debbie, this week, because what I'll do is I'm going to install the plugin and just get instructions together for what we need to do, because what we're going to do is link your email, Debbie Davison at iED, what it is, with the website to basically say the website is sending from your email address. So we'll do it together. We can hop on a call like this, but we might need something from part 4 because they still provide your IT at the moment, don't they? So we might need something from them as we do it. But if we hop on a call this week, that would be great. We can get that boxed off. Have you got, is it Tuesdays your availability, Debbie, or is it a different day?
It's Friday. I don't work.
So Friday
Thursday I tend to work for Mickledore, but I can be flexible on Thursday. Tomorrow I've got the accountants at 11. That's the only thing this week. So yeah.
Okay. So maybe a Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday, something like that, because I am away Thursday.
You're away Thursday. Okay, should we say Wednesday then? Because I don't know what time I'll get back from Wigan, and then I finish at 2, you see. So there's not much time tomorrow. So Wednesday's fine. Any time before 2.
Lovely. Okay, before 2, that's fine. I'll send an invite across and we can just get that one going. And then the last thing on my list was basically confirming, because obviously we did the annual, or the price increase, didn't we? And we went away to try and find, what is the solution to this? Can we get it? So it's a one place update solution that links with both Stripe and MemberPress. I was just finalising my research before coming back to you, but we can do it. And we're going to create and put a plugin on the website that does it for you. So basically you'll log on to the website, say, I want to increase the price of this membership to this amount. You'll hit update. That will update both MemberPress and it'll update Stripe. So we get that one-time update solution that we wanted. But I'll put this into an email for you with a timing as well, of course.
Yeah, that would be perfect, Sophie, because I was going to say, because the next time that we will think about that will be next, ready
for the 1st of July.
Ready for the 1st of July. So we'll have forgotten.
That's fine. I mean, what I'll probably do
we've got
as
it
well,
on the email.
Yeah, and what I'll do, because it is obviously it's a bit a thing to update, isn't it? But once I go ahead and put that solution on the website, I'll make a video for you showing how to do it, so you have got it for next year. But obviously come next year we're still here if you want to just go through it on a call as well.
I think Debbie had a query about whilst we're just talking about the price increase.
Yes, so I think the price increase came into effect, was it the 1st of August? I know it should have been the 1st of July, but I think we went with the 1st of August. But at least 2 organisations got the email on the 2nd of August to say their renewal was due, and it quoted the old price, 717. So obviously they've gone away and raised purchase orders for that. So we have to honour that price. But can we just double check that the email reminders do all have the new prices on them?
That's controlled, so it might have been that those organisations, their subscriptions didn't get updated to the new price, because how those emails work is it's a bit of code that pulls in the membership price. So it says, okay, you'd like to send an email, and for this information I want you to look inside MemberPress memberships on that bit. So it's looking at what the price is set there. So it could be that theirs hasn't been updated. So I mean, I'm happy to check if you send me which organisations those were that were affected. I can just take a look and make sure they were updated to the new price.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
But also, it's organisations generally, I guess, isn't it, Debbie? Just
checking through them.
Just making sure that every organisation, that code has worked, essentially. Because otherwise we might get other invoices going out at the wrong price.
Just organisations.
No, it's
everyone, I think.
Oh, sorry, I mean, in terms of the ones that had come to you saying they've seen a lower price.
Well, nobody has come to me. It was just because I got sent the copy of the PO. That's how I found out. It's like, oh, that's
Right,
the
so
old
but it's
price. So
organisation ones.
yeah, so I don't know what's been happening to, latter ones.
Yeah, okay. Check prices.
it's just confirmation that that code is working across the board.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
people are getting their new increases, their new price increases.
Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so that was all the things that were on my list. So happy to hand over to you for any questions.
Okay, so in no particular order, and none of them are big things, I don't think, but you know how we the username has to be the work email address, and
Yeah.
we obviously have situations whereby people leave and want to carry on their membership, but they can't because it's set up on the their old email address, and so essentially they're going to have to start from scratch, aren't they, with a new account. They can't carry across their MemberPress account. I think that's right, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
So Debbie and I were talking it through this morning, and so we just need to make sure. So like we've got one person that I know is going to be changing organisation, and she's not going to be able to transfer her account. There'll probably be CPD records or other information that we need to capture in her new account, so that in future we know that she's not just been a member from September at Lincolnshire Council, so that we know that she's been a member over several years and she's had previous roles at Oldham, Barnsley, etc., and then these are her CPD records and anything else that we might feel that is important information that we would have been able to have had in the past, because we could have carried over their historic information. So basically what I'm asking is, we just need a new field creating, so that we can Deb can sort of put a couple of notes in as and when that happens, and then we'll just review how that works, I guess, Debbie, as we go on, and whether or not, obviously if there's any way that we can easily transfer any information through MemberPress, that would be better, but at the very least we just need a notes column that Debbie can say please refer to. So that's one thing. The second thing on my list was when I send out an all member email or a bulletin, I do a download from MemberPress of the memberships, and I use that column, or if I do any kind of analysis on membership type for the board, I use that column S with all the codes, and it was never quite tidied up. And I think I had it on my long list to look at and make sure it was, I guess, neater. So we just need to do that, and I'm still a bit unsure because there's some people that have 2 codes assigned to them. There's some people that don't have anything in column S, but they have something in column T. So I just need to know what I need to do to tidy that up, or what instruction I need to get. Is that something that we do at our end, or is it an instruction that I need to give you to tidy up those codes? So you probably as well need to remind yourself of what I'm talking about as well.
What I can do is I'll export the database like you do, look in column S and T, work out what is happening in them, and then I can tell you what needs to be done and whether that's a you or me.
And then linked to that is so we have so the first thing I will do on that is I sort it by status, and so it's either got active, expired, or none. So ignoring the none at the moment, the expired, sometimes they're people that I would want an email to go to because they're just late in paying. Sometimes they're people that have actually resigned, but they don't have that, they're still showing as just an expired membership. Again, Debbie and I were talking about this morning, and we talked about one particular person that she has assigned as resigned. On the data download, it doesn't say that, it just says expired. so I wouldn't want to send an all member email to that person that I can't tell that I don't think I can tell that easily from the download. So again, it's just asking you, is there any way of better assigning, having a differentiation, I suppose, between expired because they're just late in paying, but they are still an active member until at which point they've taken them off the system because they've just not got back in touch after how it is it still 3 months that we give them, or whether they've been in touch with us and told us that they're not renewing.
Okay, that's fine.
So,
I can take
again,
just
to have a look at that.
Sure.
And then that some people have got different codes assigned to them.
Yep.
So just having a look at that. Talked about the consultants directory, and then the only other thing couple of other things on my list was I get that monthly update about the performance and sorry, I've forgotten her name, your colleague.
Neve.
Neve, Neve. And we get that, all those, hundreds of page not founds, and she's reassured me that it's all fine, but I just don't really understand why we're getting all those page not founds, and because I'm not taking anything off the website, so I don't really understand why it's happening.
Yeah, a lot of the page not founds in the list are from the old website, because you can see it's got the old structure in it. When you take a look at them, obviously I sit with Neve and I do the work, so I can see, and it's just where it'll be historical someplace on the internet. Someone else has got a link to the website. It could be someone and a member who's got a link stored that they're trying to access, anything like that. Or it could just be a bot that's typed your domain name in and then slashed and then tried to access it, because sometimes you get weird ones like an unfinished URL, something like that.
Oh, I see.
They just get created, and obviously over time you'll get to a point where you won't have the old ones anymore because they've all been taken care of with the redirect work that we do. But you may always get some weird incomplete 404s,
and we just have no control over that.
No, I mean, it's something that happens, that's why Search Console has the area for them, and that's why each month, we create the redirects to sort them out. So it's a very, it's a normal.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And then the other thing on my list, I think Debbie's got a couple of more things, is I just need to better understand how we monitor the hours that we're using in our package. And fine. You may have told me in the past how I do that, and I've just forgotten, and I haven't, to be honest, been checking it. But is there a way that I can check, or we've not used how many hours do we get a month? I can't remember.
So you get 2 hours of best support time, and then you've got some prepaid development time remaining as well. What I can do, this might be a helpful thing. When Neve sends across her maintenance report, she could include, how much support time you use for the month, or how much you've got for the next month, things like that. Or each time we do something that uses the hours, give you an update and say, okay, hey, you've now got this many hours remaining.
That would be useful, because I wouldn't want it to come at the end of the month. I mean, I'm sure it all works itself out, but they don't carry over, do they? So, if I had it in my head, I could do with that being done, and then I don't, and then we've got some unused hours that I could allocate, and then I get told at the end of the month, well, then I'm going to have to use the next month's hours. So I just feel that I need to be better at I suppose planning that, so to make sure that we get the best use out of the hours, essentially. But if I don't know, it might not be that you need to do it. It might be that me and Debbie need to work out between us, what the who's using where we're at. But if there's anything that you could do to give us the information, that would be good.
I suppose it's also just a split between what the support hours are for and what the prepay are for. And I know
Yeah.
that's on an email, because the support, you know, just kind of happens as we do it, like the fix to the consultants, that was support time,
Yes,
things like
yeah.
that. But like investigating the price increase, that's prepay
Yeah.
hours because it's development. So, but we can
Yeah.
certainly do that, you know, keep you updated on it and help you out that way.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. Or just let me know how you think that's
Yeah.
best going to be done, and let me know. Okay, I think that's it on my list, Debbie. That you've had a couple of things, I think.
Okay. Sophie, when I'm trying to find offline people that are due, their renewal is due, because they kind of in with a long list now, aren't they, of, you know, offline members, because all sub accounts also have that offline membership attached. When I'm trying to find them, what's the best way? Well, is this the best way? So I go to subscriptions and then choose member offline or associate offline, so to filter them, and then I think use the another filter, which is expiry date, and then that brings up, I think I found it this morning, everybody who's either, you know, just past their renewal date, they haven't paid, or like coming up September, October, November, December. Is that the correct way? Is that the easiest way to find that small cohort of people? Do you know what I mean? The offline people that, you know, their employer may pay for.
Yeah.
So they've not signed up on Stripe, they're not a sub account.
Yeah, I would, that sounds like the way I would go as well, using the M table and the filters. Yeah.
Okay. And then when they have paid, I don't know for sure what I should send them in terms of a welcome email. When I go into so I add the transaction, then I can see send welcome email.
Yeah.
So a few times I've just clicked on that and thought that's fine, don't need to do anything. But the other day I was actually looking at what that welcome email is, and the one I opened, it was worded like a new application almost.
Yeah.
You know, thank you for your application. Here are the ways to pay. Like, well, no, because he's just paid, and I don't want
That's
him to
right.
get
Yeah, the welcome emails are
confused.
for that. You could send what would you send? The, because yeah, if you needed to send them in the email, it could be but then if it's I'm just trying to think, if it's like a someone else pays for their membership, it's who should get notification of that, I suppose. I mean, the payment receipt email is typically the one that you'd send out, but I don't think you can trigger the payment receipt email just ad hoc to a member without a transaction going through. Because what information is it you need to get to them? Just that, yes, your account's renewed. And
we would just send them a welcome
go.
email that says, thank you for your payment, your membership's now activated, your membership number is XXX, and your e-certificate is attached. You know, don't forget to log on, and, you know, just all the usual welcome information. Thank you very much for joining the iED. No, I used to send them that myself.
Is that going to have to carry on then?
It sounds like it, yeah. Is that something I'll have to do offline for that group of people?
For the ones that are, yeah, because I don't think there's anything inside MemberPress that's.
But I can't generate their certificate, can I?
That
gets
attached
to that email.
You could go on. We've got that page. You could go on that page and put their information in and hit generate, or you could log in. I think it's back to when we were doing that, where you would log in as them, go on the generate certificate page, hit generate, and then it would output the certificate for them.
Or I'll just say that in the letter that they need to go on themselves. I really don't want to log in as them.
It's in their profile on that left-hand side. It's, you know, generate certificate, and they could log in and get it from there.
Right, so that just needs a mention in the letter then.
Yeah.
Okay. When I apply a transaction, what do they get anything automatically once I've put a transaction through?
I'll have to have a look. They may get the payment receipt email, but I'll take a look to see.
I half remembered. I do remember you saying they got something, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah,
I
I'll
mean,
have a
if
look
it's the
at.
payment receipt, that's fine, because they'll
Yeah.
just send it on to accounts or whoever anyway, if it wasn't them personally.
It's fine. I'll take a look at that and let you know if that is the case. Okay.
Okay, just for clarification really, Sophie, with this secondary level of membership, so
Yeah.
as a sub account, so if the organisation lead is late in paying and I haven't extended their expiry date, that the organisation membership will expire, won't it, because the transactions run out of time, but they will have this lifelong membership applied, won't they? So they can still access their members area.
Yeah, it's just different than what it would look like if their organisation one, because I think it's slightly different for a sub account.
So
when
all
they're
sub
inside of an
accounts are
organisation, but
still effectively members.
that's right, yeah.
Even though they are overdue in paying.
That's
And in
it.
fact might say to me 3 months down the line, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to pay. So okay, that's just something
Yeah.
I want to be aware of. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Fine. There was some. Right, I haven't actually checked this morning, but this is somebody we had an issue with back at the start. It was that connection between MemberPress and Stripe, and I had to pause it, resume to make the connection. It's been happening again, and it's a lady called Hannah Sam. But when I looked on Stripe, her membership price is still the old price in Stripe, whereas everybody else has now been updated to the £19.
Is she newer or
no, she's a long,
because that was
can't
that just
remember.
one that you might need to change on Stripe, because it was that we had to change it on the website and then you changed them individually on the Stripe until we put this new solution in where it would automatically update.
So I should go on. I didn't want to do it just without checking something on you. I was seeing you this morning, so I should go on to Stripe, update her subscription price.
Yeah, and I can look on the website to see if her subscription price is the new one, just so that they both link up together. But yeah, if you do the Stripe side of it, I can look on the website.
I'll let you know. I'll put it in the email who she is again.
Super.
I think that was it. With the Resigned subscription, I am giving them the lifetime expiry date, so that never expires. That's correct,
I'll
isn't it?
have to look back in our emails to see what the last point we got with that.
I think it's just come up like we were saying before.
So I'm wondering if we'd said something else because I feel like we talked about this before, where it was like, well, hang on, but they've still technically got access because they've got a lifetime thing. So I'll have to look back in our.
I know, I'm questioning myself now, because the Resigned membership for the person that we were discussing this morning, Sarah Lynn and I, she still appears on the list, and I'm wondering if it's because she's got a lifetime Resigned.
You both still there?